Mhm. 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 Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Unity Naples Noontime Meditation and Prayer. My name is Reverend Denise Schubert, and I will be your host today. Normally, it's Reverend Dan, but he is flying home to pick up his son and bring him back to Florida. So I am streaming to you live from North Fort Myers, and am delighted to just to pause for a brief 15 minutes in the middle of our day to simply get grounded, to get centered, to let go of the past, to let go of the future, to simply just remember to breathe on this day, so that our afternoon and evening becomes empowered by the Holy Spirit of God in us, as us, and through us. So if you're with me this morning, before I begin, you can say hello to me on the chat stream. That would be lovely. It lets me know I am not here by myself, that I'm here with you. Otherwise, in truth, I'm just talking to myself. So hi, Heather. Nice to see you again. It is good. Just take a moment to feel yourself wherever you are. Feel yourself, your innards. Feel yourself, feel your own existence. Sometimes we rush around so much. We get so caught up in what we're doing, or what we should be doing, or what we have been doing, that we just forget to breathe. We just forget to stay still in the moment. And this moment is the only moment there is in reality. Moments come and go, and the moment you're in is the only one there is. And the moment we're in is the only place where God can be found. God, you can't look out there in the past and find her. You can't look over there in the future and find him. It's right here. Even though we are not all that God is, all that we are is made in the likeness and the nature of this divine infinite presence. So just sit, invite yourself. I'm going to start us off with a wonderful reading today by Eric Butterworth, a wonderful Unity minister, a very wise and deep consciousness that is well worth a look. It's well worth a look. So he wrote this beautiful little book. It's called Celebrate Yourself. Just the title itself, I adore it just for the title itself. Celebrate yourself. The other thing that we all tend to do without really meaning to do it is we diminish ourself, right? We are so full of judgment and so full of assessments. I should have done this. I could have done this. I would have a happier life if this hadn't happened. We just diminish. We don't celebrate, and in general in life, we don't celebrate. We are always looking for what's wrong, what's missing, what isn't perfect. So today, I thought for 15 minutes, it would be wonderful just to step into a celebration consciousness with each other. So I'm going to read, then we're going to meditate, and then I'm going to pray with you. Again, thank you so much for being here. Look at all of you. Christine, Jill, Elizabeth, Doug. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for saying hello. It means everything. All right. So you can begin to settle in while I'm reading, so you can really hear the words. I'll read them slowly. I tend to read like a little speed racer, but I'll read them slowly. And you can just listen and be present to what arises within you when you hear the words, right? So when you hear the words, so listen, the spirit of the infinite within you knows everything you need to know in order to live a fuller, freer, more confident, more poised existence. So whenever you read a book or somebody prays or you meditate, there's something special just for you. So you just need to listen. You need to watch. So if you want to, you can close your eyes right now, even before I begin reading. And then I will join you with my eyes closed when I'm done reading, and we'll meditate for a little bit together. Okay. All right. So Eric Butterworth says in chapter 1, Celebrate Yourself, he says, "It has been said, when the ties that bind the mind are broken, and a person is introduced to his real self that has no limitations, the bells of heaven ring for joy." This is what Jesus had in mind when he said, "It is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom." As the universe rushes and streams into you from all sides, it is a veritable cosmic celebration of ecstasy. It is a veritable cosmic celebration of ecstasy. It could be said and should be said that you are the universe celebrating itself as you. One wonders why many of us who seem to be intelligent people let thoughts that corrode our minds blind us to the sheer thrill of living. The truly intelligent person is one who can grasp the fact that it is a curious experience to be alive. So curious, in fact, that it is madness not to sacrifice everything to get the full taste. The question each one of us needs to ask themselves is, what am I willing to sacrifice to get the full taste of life? Charles Fillmore, the founder of Unity, said that life for each of us should be a journey in jubilation. This implies a willingness to let life be a constant experience of celebration. I love this final part. Thomas Carlyle had this in mind when he said, "Every day that is born into the world comes like a burst of music and rings the whole day through, and you make of it a dance, a dirge, or a life march, as you will." All right, so let us just take some time to step into, to embrace and embody a celebration consciousness about ourself, about each other, about this glorious minute, this glorious day, this glorious year, and this glorious lifetime. And as spiritual seekers, we are not basing our celebration on the world of effects. We are not reacting to the world. We refuse to let anything going on in the news, in anywhere, to talk us out of our appreciation and our gratitude for life. It doesn't mean we pretend it's not happening. And it doesn't mean we don't take spiritual affirmative action to help the world be a better place for all. It just means that we serve the world through our joy, and we serve the world through our celebration. All right, so take a couple of deep inhales and exhales as you relax your body. We start with the outermost layer of ourselves. So make sure your muscles are relaxed. Your face muscles, your belly muscles, your jaw, make sure it's soft. Make sure your ears are soft. Make sure your brain is soft. And you keep taking deep, fulfilling inhales to supply your body temple with chi, or energy, prana, the healing stuff of the universe. And before we enter into a couple of minutes of pure silence, just scan your body, your mind, and your emotions. And if there's anything unlike celebration, anything unlike appreciation, just simply breathe into that space and place wherever it is, and invite it to let go. And so we take a few moments to turn our attention to our inner landscape. This is, Ernest Holmes said, the only place you'll ever know God, the only place and way you will ever know God is from within you. And so we meditate to know God. We meditate to come face to face with something broad and deep and real and amazing inside of us. We say hello and then we listen for whatever is ours to hear today. And so just for 3 or 4 minutes, let's just be in silence. I'm not going to talk, and I'll meet you after that period of time for a prayer. Take a deep breath and enjoy the silence. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So take a deep breath, and for the next minute, simply invite yourself into a deeper space, a more peaceful place. Know that all is well here for you, for your loved ones, for the world. All is well. And so stay in this state, this place of peace, while I speak a prayer for and about you, for and about the world. Simply recognizing what needs to be recognized first, which is that we are not here alone. We did not make ourselves, that there is a power, there is a presence, there is a stream of well-being, there is an ocean of devotion, there is something kind of mysterious and magical that cradles us, that undergirds us, that is expressing itself as us, that is celebrating life as us. And so I simply know that whatever that is, whatever Ernest Holmes used to call it, the thing itself, whatever that thing is that we call God, we call spirit, we call life, we call intelligence, we call the quantum field of potential, that it is here and we are one with it. That it can't, that we can no more be separate or apart from this field of potential than we can from the air that we breathe. And it is that which has us know that all is well. And so it is from this place of connection to not only to God, but to each other. For God cannot break itself into 7 billion pieces. So the fullness of divinity is within you and within me. So we greet each other in that place. And knowing that there is a field, a creative field that responds to our thoughts, our feelings, our attitudes, our strongly held beliefs. I know that when I speak my word into that field, it responds affirmatively always. And so I know what I know today on behalf of each person within the sound of my voice is that you are worth celebrating, that you are a cosmic celebration, that we repudiate in this moment any idea that you are less than the infinite presence itself, that there is no part of this human journey, no part, past, present, or future, that can make you less worthy of being celebrated. And so we lay down the past in this moment and we pick up the mantle of magnificence. And we move forward knowing that our only job description is to love freely, give freely, celebrate freely, forgive freely. Because if we have a job description, it's to be in the world as God is in the world. And I promise you that there's no God judging you, that you are forgiven, you are loved, you are adored, you are appreciated, you are celebrated by life. So I know that this awareness permeates every area of our living, whether it's our health, our friendships, our love life, our finances, that celebration increases. It's just how it works around here. And so I accept that as we move into this afternoon in this state of consciousness, that miracles abound around us. And we're not surprised because celebration increases. And so gratitude for this moment, these blessed 15 minutes of prayer and meditation and positive thoughts. I am grateful. Blessing each one as we move into the rest of our day. Join me in affirming all of this for yourself and for one another by saying, and so it is. Amen. So when you're ready, simply just bring your attention back into wherever you are. Know that whatever prayer requests were made, I see Christine has made a prayer request for a young man who was shot. And we absolutely do know anywhere in this world where anyone needs love, comfort, sacred support, a holy influence, that it's not held back in any way, that God rushes in and that there's a receptivity to receive. So thank you, Christine, for bringing that forward. And I will see you. Reverend Mark will be with you tomorrow. I will see you again next week. Okay. Peace and blessings. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye.